all the mods 10 to the sky. This is once again another cut up stream, so enjoy. Okay. Now that that's all figured out, let's add some speed upgrades to these. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need a lot more. So, let's make a factory upgrade. Actually, let's make the advanced one and see if I need the basic one. Advanced tier upgrade. Okay, I do. Basic, advanced. I can now do 5 stacks at a time. So let's grab some copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some redstone. And let us start infusing. We'll auto sort it and start this whole infusion thing. Can still only put a stack in at a time, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. So, let me grab the fluorite and the sulfur. Jeez, I forgot what I was doing over there for a second. Grab all of my sulfur. That should be enough for now, hopefully. Sulfur in there. Oh, I didn't set this to pull. That goes in there. Is this set to pull? No, it's not. Now I need my fluorite. Forgot that it's spelled all weird. But not rotten flash fluorite. Not fluxite fluorite. I wish that when I held shift it paused the moving of that right there, but it did not. Fluorite. Is this set to input on the back? It is. It just needs more sulfuric acid. Okay. So, this is the bottleneck here, the sulfuric acid, because this is the bottleneck, because this is the bottleneck. Okay, so I just need a bunch of speed upgrades in that guy. Let me grab a bunch of steel. And let's make some speed upgrades. I was able to make 2. And grab some osmium. And we'll throw it in the crusher. Okay, how many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 6 more stacks of them. 6 times 8, 56. No, hold on. 6 times 8 is 48. I don't know why I thought it was 56. Okay, I made 21. We'll make 48. Doesn't craft very fast. That's fine. And then let's do that for energy as well. I forgot that it's going to do the same thing. because I don't have a lot of gold dust. But we can up the speed while we're waiting. Bam, 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 and bam. That should speed up the production of sulfur hexafluoride. Ah, not enough energy to run at maximum speed. How hilarious. I am not producing enough power to run this at full speed. Oh yeah, it has completely drained my power. So I guess 8 speed upgrades is a little too many. Let's stick it down to 1 speed upgrade in each. Because I definitely need those energy upgrades if I'm going to do that. This one I think I can run because it is 16 times as efficient in energy. So is this one. Why is this one full? Oh, because it's trying to export. Hold on. Just dump crap. There we go. Drop that on down there. So I definitely need the energy upgrades along with the speed upgrades if I'm going to try and run these at max speed. So give me some energy upgrades. That's more energy upgrades than I needed, but that's fine. So let's just try and slap these on every machine we can. Makes them more energy efficient. Means we should be able to run these at max speed now. How are we doing on power? So we're still not generating any power over here. So I will have to drop the speed of these. I think to 16x. Let's drop this down to 4x. These are big drains on power. Just 4x for now. And then I will work on upgrading my generator to be nitro. Okay. These should now all be able to run and generate power. Let's see how the power is doing. Still draining. Let's give it a second to catch up though. It should drain into my network. Still not. I do not produce enough power to run this. So we will shut it off. annoying how much power this all takes. But that's fine. I just need to work on upgrading to nitro, which takes more blaze. I can do it though, it's fine. I should have the power to... Let me see if I can upgrade these to spirited real fast. Missing the capacitor. 1, 2, 3, so no. I can upgrade one of them. I might as well do that. I need spirited crystals. Do I have enough to upgrade this to nitro? Yes. I'm just missing some like dielectric casing. That's crazy. Okay. Boom. 1 nitro energizing rod. Let me break these 2 advanced universal cables down, because I don't need them down here. And put down 2 of the ultimate. So nitro and niotic. Let me grab some dirt to fill in that hole. I don't like leaving just holes lying around my base. Even though it's not a pretty base by any means. I was actually told that my base is very ugly. But just, yeah. I don't like leaving like little potholes all over. So let's see how fast it does emeralds. Very fast. Nice. So I need to make it spirited anyway, but I do need to make all of these blazing so that I can make the nitro crystals. Okay. So, throw these in here. Do I have my emerald blocks? I do. Let's see how fast this is. Should be pretty fast. Yeah. So I'm going to need a lot of spirited crystals. I'm also going to need a lot of dielectric paste, so I might make a bunch of that. And I'm going to need to upgrade everything to spirited, and then I can upgrade to nitro. This is slowed down quite a bit. I'm draining my system too much. Are you not able to catch back up? Okay. Let's let this finish, and then we'll pause and let my system recuperate a little bit. Okay. What are you powering that is taking so much power? Probably this. To be honest, it's probably this. At least it's trying to. Where did I put the cables? Right here. Should be right here. Okay, there's the cables. And where do the cables go? That way. So right here. Aha! Let's break that. Just for a second. I just need this stuff to catch back up. Something is still draining my power. This is... These should be running out of power. Yes, but their energy efficiency is so high that... I already have 10 buckets in, like, each of these containers. I think we're gonna be just fine. Okay. So I should have shut everything off now. So now, yeah, those are refilling. Okay. That is the one benefit that the reason I'm staying with integrated dynamics instead of upgrading is because this system right here doesn't require any power. So if I lose all power, I can still craft. So let's make a power reactor. So to get to spirited, I need a bunch of these spirited capacitors. I believe I need 36. So that gets me 20. I need more capacitors in general. Large capacitors. Get to 36 capacitors. I don't quite have enough. Okay, my flux network has regained power. It looks like, and now we're filling the energy cube. Honestly, this energy cube does nothing because everything's consuming millions of power. Let me just slap it right there for a second. Make the bottom of the output. Let them drain it so that that power doesn't just go to waste. But now I should be regaining power in here. Should be. It's filling all the pipes. So every pipe connected to this can store 37 million FE, which is more than the cube can, so that's why these are a better storage system. Because every single block here, I believe, stores... Or no, if you make a unit of it, it is going to fill the whole thing, so it's a better storage capacity. But it does mean that this is going a little slow. But I should be able to start doing crystals again. Need a bunch of them, so hopefully this doesn't drain my system too bad. I mean, it's doing 9 million at a time, so it's draining it pretty bad, but you can always hope. I might have to just level it up to spirited and then put it back down and let everything recharge and then start building the nitro, because I don't think with my niotic one I can create a bunch of nitro crystals. Okay. 30... I'm out of dielectric paste. But of course I am. 36. Okay. Now how many spirited crystals do I have left? 29, that'll work. Thermogenerator. I don't know if this could be useful. Is an FE generator that generates energy when placed on top of a high temp block fluid like lava, requiring a coolant fluid like water to run. So I could set up a little second one. So coolant is water. That'll work. Soul lava is a temp of 9,000. But regular lava is a temp of 1,000. So spirited. Doesn't look like there's actually an issue with putting it down like that. So let me just do that. Because I have soul lava, and I have a sink in here, I think. Yeah. And I can use the mechanical pipes, because they are faster than my pipes. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Use quark to put it down under. Boom, boom. Soul lava, thermogenerator, and then mechanical pipe, and pull. So this is now operating at 900%, 7,000 FE per tick, so it's going to do nothing, but it could help just a little bit. Yeah, that's why I don't tend to mess with any of the power stuff that isn't the generator, or the reactor, I mean. Okay, so now we're filling with power. Okay. This is essentially going to be just a backup battery to store 8 million RF in it. That's basically what this is. It stores 32 million RF. So, now that I know I have all the pieces, let me break these. And just for ease, we're going to pop. And then plunk that all back in there. Okay. Spirited reactor. Put it back down. Do I have my pipe wrench? I don't. I will need that. There we go. I could use logistical transporters, but there's no reason to, so I'm not going to. Pow, boom, boom, boom. Extract. And auto mode on. This is now generating 90,000 ticks, or 90,000 FE per tick. So instead of 25, it's quadrupled that to 100,000. And everything is powered up. So now I can do nitro. And nitro goes from 100,000 to quintupling it to 500,000. So that'll be good. I might even level this up to nitro just to see what it does. If it helps my power generation at all. Which I don't think it will, but it would be a much bigger battery, which would be nice. So let me start working on that. I don't need the blocks of emerald. I have all my flux points, that's fine. I don't need all this. Let's see. I want to do nitro, which would be blaze. Blazing crystal, redstone. I'll just grab all of it. And Nether stars. How much spirited crystals do I have left? Probably enough to level this thing up to spirited. Okay. And then dielectric, we'll just make more. Instead of having to flip these rods around a bunch of different ways, we'll just make more of them. Okay. Make it spirited. And okay. Now we should be able to make nitro. So 1, 1, 2, 1. Takes 20 million FE, but it's done in next to nothing. That used to take like 5 minutes. Alrighty. So this is operating pretty well. I don't know how much power it's actually consuming out of my network, but we're just going to turn all of this blazing crystal I have into nitro crystals, because I have an infinite source of everything except the blaze, but I could make an infinite source of blaze if I wanted to. And I probably should make an infinite source of blaze, just because it'd be easy. Because I would just need to set up a hostile neural network for it, and that's not complicated, considering there are infinite blaze in the nether. It's the same way I did it for the wither skeleton, and pretty much everything else. So it wouldn't be complicated, it would just... I don't know, it would take it a while before it would actually be useful, because it has to level up, and the leveling up process takes a minute. Like, it takes a lot of kills. So my witch one is at max level, and it was... I AFK'd for like 16 hours, so it's pretty up there in power. Okay, how did that impact? Oh yeah, it drained everything. I had just enough, I think. So let's level it up to nitro. Now that I have all these nitro crystals, nitro reactor. It takes uraninite and nitro capacitors. I need 36 of these. And as long as I have enough crystals, we are good to go. $36 on the dot. And then we'll come back over here and do exactly the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Configurate a wrench. Pop that apart. Go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then grab a bucket of water, because I'm going to need it to hook this back up. And then nitro reactor. Alrighty. This is the best power generator of the power mod. So we'll see how well it handles the fuel generation over there. 1, 2, 3. Water bucket. 1, 2, 3. Auto mode on. Yeah. look at it go. It's eating through uraninite a little bit, but I have basically infinite of that. Okay, I've got a couple million in there. Let's go upgrade this. Why not? Let's see what it takes. I need 2 thermo plates. And 2 more nitro capacitors. Thermo generator nitro. Let's slap this bad boy down. 18,000 FB per tick is a lot better than 7,000. And it stores 40 million, so this is a really good battery that's filling itself. These cables might not be able to keep up, to be honest. Apparently neither can my lava generation anymore. Okay, let's hook back up these flux points to everything. So right here, I need another piece of dirt. Okay. And then finally, well, not finally, I've got one other one to put down, but power my witch generator back up. I'm almost there with the glowstone, but not quite. So we'll let this run. Never took this one down, but these weren't in use, so I didn't feel the need. And then we'll take this energy cube down and slap down the flux point. Everything whirs to life. Only at 4x speed. Let's see how it's doing. It appears to be okay. We do appear to be slowly dropping in power. But this is going up. So this is a lower priority item. So once this runs out, it's going to take it from everything else. This is still going up. So it's just this. I could always make a second reactor. It is not that complicated. And it would double my output. So let me make a bunch more crystals of everything. Although, how many more nitro crystals do I have? 88? I started with 3 stacks. So I definitely don't have enough to get it all the way up to nitro, probably. But I could make a second reactor. Spirited, Niotic, Blazing, Hardened, Basic, Starter. So I need just a bunch of those. And then I need a bunch of capacitors. Just 36 of the tiny capacitors. Then I can make the starter. I made 40 on accident. That's my bad. And then basic. Oh, ran out of large capacitors. That's okay. Reactor. Let me take all this out. And then do that. 36. Okay. Hardened. That requires the steel, so I need iron and gold. I think I can do blocks. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I can. That's good. It's just more efficient. Less clicking. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get more blazing, though. Okay. 36 of these. Not a dielectric paste again. And dielectric paste costs blaze, so... Okay, 36 of this. Hardened reactor. Blazing. I don't have enough blazing capacitors or blazing crystals. Can I make more blaze rods? I can. That works. Oh, hold on, let me just make them into blocks, it's easier. Okay, 3 blocks of blazing is not going to be enough. Not in the slightest, that's 27. And I need a lot more than that. I can't remember the exact number off the top of my head. Make some more this way. We'll make these into blazing. And then I do need to see if I can put those coal shards, geor shards, in for the coal pieces instead, because that would be a lot better. So... let me make this blazing. Okay. We have blazing. I don't think I have any niotic or enough niotic crystals at all. Yeah. Well, I ran out of dielectric paste again. So we'll just make a bunch. We'll see how many niotic capacitors I can make. Okay, about half, a little less than half. Oh, I don't have enough diamonds. Maybe over here. So... we'll do the same thing we just did for everything else, and just make more. Just make more, forehead. But yeah, just wasting power, really. So I can make a second generator, second reactor. And hopefully I can make the reactor nitro. If not, spirited should be good enough to help me keep up. A second nitro would be able to match, I think, even full speed. But it's just, this is the easiest reactor mod to work with because it doesn't blow up. So it's the one I prefer to work with. I don't have to worry about radiation or nothing. Okay, niotic crystals. And then let's finish making these. I'm gonna run out of capacitors, I think. Oh, not on this one, but I will run out of capacitors. It's inevitable. I always run out of capacitors. I don't remember how many spirited I have, so I might need to make more. I will. Let's do this all over again. Pop. Okay. That should be enough, but I'm gonna do 2 more just in case. These little baby zombies are escaping from my thing. Get over here. Get over here. And he's done. Great, fantastic. I don't have to deal with him, that's a bonus. Spirited. I didn't mean to throw these in here. Okay. 36 of these. That's 18. I need more capacitors. And I make big capacitors. And I craft these. Wasn't enough. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to do any math. Which also means I'm not going to have enough nitro crystals, so Spirited is as large as we're going to get. Until I get a better source of blaze. I have an infinite source of bones, so I could set up a way to get that nether prediction stuff. Because I would just need any of the mobs that spawn the nether prediction. Okay. And Spirited. Alrighty. We are going to break these again. Put this down. Need a bucket of water. Again. And I want to see if I can put these coal shards in the slot. Okay, water bucket in there. Can I put coal in the coal slot? I 100% can. Let me get all this out of here. Need to get my locking card. Configurator. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these coal shards. I can just throw the coal in here for now. Okay. Unlock, punch. Put all the coal shards in there, and lock. And then put back down these item pipes. And of course, extract. Alrighty. Let's break down this chest here and put down a universal cable. Actually need it right there. I need it from one of the sides, so let me make more cable. Universal cable, advanced, elite, ultimate. Okay, so we will extract it from the top, because that's easiest. If I can get up there. And then we're going to set the configurator to extract. So we'll set auto mode on. It'll turn itself on and off when auto mode is on. When it gets over a certain heat, it'll turn off, or when full, and then when it drops below 70%, it'll turn back on so that it's not wasting resources. Okay. Now this all appears to be keeping up. But the question is, can I do anything else? So, how is my glowstone doing? Is that enough? No, that's 23,000. 23,600. Something like that. Let's see. That should be enough to power this for a while. I might upgrade this energy cube to complete the quests. I need 2 energy tablets. Advanced energy cube. Oh wait, not a quest because it's not create. Or not create. It's not power. Okay. So I now have my power situation figured out. I got a 40 million FE battery, and then 2 of these. Let me see where the nether prediction comes from. Prediction. It comes from magma cubes, hoglins, blaze, piglin, ghast, and wither skeleton. I have a wither skeleton one, but if I'm gonna use the nether prediction, I might as well go get a blaze one. So, matrix, nope, what is it? Model, yes, model framework, a deep mob learner. And let's go to the nether. So I can get infinite blaze, so I can get infinite nitro crystals. Hello. I don't need any of those guys, so we're just going to leave them there. And over here, that's the only reason I haven't gotten rid of this death marker, is because this tells me the direction to the fortress. Boost it up to 100% speed and zoom in. And boost it back down. And drop. Hi. Okay, model framework. Put it in here. Put the model framework in here. And die. And this gives me blaze rods in the process, so this is even better. I'm just gonna upgrade to Awakened Advanced. Yeah. Awakened is the max level. Let me grab these because I don't remember if I have. Okay. Compressed iron. Let me grab the crimson iron. Source berries. Compressed iron nuggets. And then we will go back home. Fly all the way back. But that's why Flux Networks is so good, is because I can just infinitely fly. Oh, one of my pigs came through. I've sent it back through the portal. That's good. I now have 24 blaze rods. Oh. God. Okay. So, 24 blaze rods. And the ability to infinitely produce blaze powder. Okay, now that I already have wither bones, what I need is apples for the enchanted golden apples. And I have enough now. Thank God. I'm so tired of not being able to complete this heart amulet. My armor is doing a lot more for my hearts than this is. I need 4 more yellow. That I can do. Like a stack of enchanted golden apples. I don't have any miniature yellow hearts. What? How? Why? Huh? What drops the yellow hearts again? Is it the wither? Is it the... I think it is the wither that drops the yellow hearts. So let's grab some soul sand and some skulls. And let's go double check. Put that on right there. And let's head to the end. And we'll spawn him in. Nope. Not that. Okay. And my bow is incredibly powerful, so we'll see how long this actually takes me. I did upgrade my magnet as well. It now has a reach of 11 blocks instead of, I think 5. Just rapid click and it'll fire a bunch of arrows. Apparently I'm not powerful enough to just kill this guy super fast. I am also in the hardest difficulty of Apotheosis. That might be a factor. Oh, well, my sword just two-shot it. No, yeah, he drops the yellow hearts. So I need 4 more, but then I need 20 more than that. Because I need... Or 9... I need 19... I need 21... 22? 22. I need 22 yellow hearts because I want to do the blue heart and the green heart as well as the yellow. Okay, I 3-hit the wither. That is good to know. I want to have as many hearts as I possibly can, especially for the Chaos Dragon fight. I have never fought the Chaos Dragon, but I have heard that it is the hardest boss. And so I want to be prepared, and I'm sure that no matter how many hearts I have, he's going to, like, 2-tap me. Possibly even, like, 1-tap me. But I also need to get the Ender Dragon prediction matrix, so I'll need to spawn in the Ender Dragon at least 6 more times. So we will probably do that some other time. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get one more kill in, and then I will do the rest of the killing of the Wither off stream and off camera, just because it's... You guys have seen me kill the Wither, I'm just doing this again and again and again. It's the same that I did with the Warden. I already have the prediction matrix, so it's not important. So I will do it some other time. And everything else I got from the end I also don't need. So let me make 4 more of these. And let me throw it on my heart amulet. All 10 of them. Fantastic. Woo! This appears to be doing pretty well. I've got 45 buckets, 47 buckets, 45, 47. Alright. Fluorite's doing okay. We are out of that. But I've got plenty of uranium oxide just sitting in here. So that can probably be good for a while. Yeah, we're out of uranium and sulfur. Is this enough yet? No, of course it's not. That's fine. Yeah, that's the only way for me to automate glowstone, and it pisses me off. It's so frustratingly slow. Let me get a bunch of stuff just sitting in there. Let me grab all the bronze. I can hear the zombies pick it all up and equip it as they drop down in there. That's just great. Okay. And then I don't need any of this stuff, so I am just throwing it into the void. The only stuff I'm not throwing in the void are the gems, because I can actually use those. And I feel like I don't need most of this stuff anymore. I've got infinite redstone over here, leather, gunpowder, next to no inferium. Oh, I also put in 10 beheading upgrades so that I could get the heads required for Ender IO whenever that's necessary. Which isn't currently, but I know that it is a possibility. So I went ahead and grabbed heads. And I did use the zombie head to make the Ender IO stuff for the ATM Star. Okay, something I definitely don't need is arrows, so we're gonna add that to our whitelist. Add arrows. Submit. And it's go. How many times did I just add arrows, is the question. Yeah. Too many times. Doesn't need to be exported that many times. Ender pearls don't stack well in here, so we're gonna add them too. And everything else I think can stay. Oh, I do have glowstone in here. Let me just fiending for some glowstone. Yes, it's very loud over here. I'm gonna mute all of Mechanism's machines because they're very loud and very annoying. Okay, we now have enough glowstone for that glowstone singularity. We can actually finish this thing. Okay, so that was 10,000, so I need to leave 1,000 in this chest. Okay. Let's make ourselves another glowstone singularity. I know I made the last one off stream, so this is what it looked like. Just throwing these into a machine. Not that exciting. There's a reason I did it off stream. Alrighty. Okay, we did it. That is all the singularities. I don't need any of this stuff marked anymore. Yes, we did it. Okay. And this can go in this chest right here. And all the singularities are now in here. We're on our way to a lot of this stuff. The pulsating black hole is especially close. Let's see. Yeah. Oh! It just ticked over. I can make the pulsating black hole. That is perfect timing. There we go. We've got 2 of the items done, so that's just 5 more to go. And I'm close to a bunch of them. This doesn't require anything much more from me. I think I might be able to make this gravitational module. Module base requires bronze nuggets. Can make plenty of those. Had to make a singularity out of bronze. I need HDPE sheets. God damn it. Okay. HDPE is a whole nother one of those chemical setups that I can take care of. Not right now, because I don't feel like it. I just did all of that. I don't want to do it all again. Let me think. Can I make anything else in here? It requires so much stuff. Okay, I'll get to that some other time. This is the last thing for the Philosopher's Fuel. This is the last thing for the Wither Compass. I need everything for the Dragon Soul. I just need the antimatter and the 16M mega storage component. I'm gonna write down what all I need for that so we can get to it next time. I want to do that on stream. Next time we're also gonna build the mechanical arm with Create. Because we're really close to all of these. And the reason that I can't get to the Wither Builder right now is for the Supreme Machine Frame. I need ether gas. That means I need to figure out how to use the laser drill. Which is just so much fun. Let's see if there's a quest for it. Industrial foregoing. Laser drill. Getting your first ether gas might be a little bit scary. Ether gas is made from drilling a wither using a fluid drill with a purple lens. Don't worry about the wither. Industrial Foregoing has a machine just to help you out with that. The stasis chamber is a machine that freezes in place anything that is on top of it in a 3x3 area, including the wither. Hope you don't run out of power, because if you do, I hope you're ready to fight the wither. I'm so ready to fight the wither. Use some sort of wither-proof glass. So there's the fluid laser, which is what I need, and 4 laser drills. So I would need to put it here and put 4 laser drills around it on top of a stasis chamber. So let me get the fluid laser base, just requires advanced, and a laser. Fluid laser base, the laser drill, that just requires simple. I need a purple laser lens. I need a stasis chamber. That requires advanced. That's fine, I can do that. So let's get working on building this for now. So the fluid laser base is the first thing I want to build, which requires an advanced machine frame. So let me grab, I think all of these require advanced. This one requires simple, so I need 4 of these. So I need 4, 5, 6 pity machine frames. How many do I have? I have way more than that. So 6 pity machine frames to upgrade those to simple. I need latex, plastic, nether brick, iron, and gold. So let me grab my plastic. Nether brick. I don't have, but I do have infinite netherrack, so we'll just put some. Nether brick. I need iron. And what else was it? Gold gear. I need 6 of these. Okay. Now then, I just need my bucket and my potatoes. I'm running out of food. Because I sprint everywhere, even though I have speed. Okay, we're gonna do gold gear, nether bricks, iron ingot, pity machine frame, and plastic sheets. We're gonna lock this input. Let me grab the production upgrade that I got from a quest. Okay, we'll make this a little faster. I think that's what it does. Yeah, it doubles the speed. So it still takes like 15 seconds, but that is faster. This is really slow. Okay, we're making fissile fuel at a really good rate. I might make a compact machine. Colossal, farming, giant, large, normal, small, Sorin. So colossal is not that hard. Like, really not that hard. What is the Sorin one? That just requires a nether star? Okay, that's the only difference. Colossal requires a netherite ingot, and Sorin requires a nether star? Okay. How big is it? Doesn't say. Okay, that's fine. So, now I need more latex. And so, yeah, I mean, I can probably make the Sorin one right now. If this didn't take so long, this thing sucks. I wish I could stack items in here. Like, hey, just make me 6. Can be thrown. That's funny. You can throw bricks. Okay, let's make the Sorin one, but first, so I need 2 of these. Sure, a stack of stun buttons. Sticky piston. And lightweight plates. 2 of these. And then I need 2 of these. Because I need the personal shrinking device. And then the compact machine Sorin. A polished deep slate. And then compact machine wall. Soren. Okay. So, I should be able to just put this down and right-click it with my personal shrinking device. Wow, this is huge. This will definitely be good enough. Okay. Between streams, I'm going to move all of this down into this compact machine. I now need to, I think, break this to get the fluid out of it. Yeah. Okay, so now I need to, so 4 of these stay as they are. And then I need these 2 to go up to advanced, which means I need 2 more plastic. I need netherite scrap. I need gold, and I need diamond gears. So let me make some diamond gears. And then I just need a bucket of pink slime. That's liquid meat, and that is not what I wanted. Gross. Let me just, what can I do with this? I can turn it into a meat block. Sure. Let me just put that in there, I guess. Give me the pink slime. Can I not just bucket out the pink slime? Give me the pink slime. Let me pipe it out, I guess. Mechanical pipe. And I need 2 tanks. That'll do. Tank. So, give me a basic fluid tank. Let me turn off the pink slime so that the first thing to come out is the meat. I'm going to set this to... I can't set this to void, but I will then disable the meat and re-enable pink slime, and that will go into this jumbo tank, which I can then bucket out of. Okay. I can now put that in there. And make a machine frame. An advanced one, to be precise. And we will make 2 of them. Advanced machine frame. Woo! Woo! It's so exciting. Okay. So, now that I have all of that, I can make these 3 buildings. Stasis chamber. I need 2 gold gears. That's fine. Stasis chamber. I need a fluid laser drill. I'm out of pistons. Whoa. There's 36 more. I already made the stasis chamber. I don't need that. Okay. Fluid laser base. 2 diamond gears and a diamond pickaxe. Got that. Now I need 4 of these. Okay. Now I need the purple laser lens. Which needs panes of glass. And then purple dye, which is just red. Do I not have any poppies? I have 1 poppy. That'll do. And then blue. Purple dye. Okay. So, latex in here. And purple laser. Okay. Now, do I have any more flux points? I don't. Flux point. I need more flux cores. Always. Okay. Flux point. And some cables, which I think I have. I do. Great. I now need weatherproof glass. So weatherproof glass requires wither skeleton essence. So does weatherproof blocks. But I think there's a glass from mob crushing utilities that'll work. Tinted glass. Blocks designed to prevent light, tough enough to withstand withers. That is exactly what I am looking for. I'm gonna grab a bunch of coal geor shards and put them in my system to use instead of coal in all these recipes. Give me the tinted glass. No. I don't want the coal. I want the coal geor shards. Okay, 64 is more than enough. We are going to just build with it, because why not? Okay. We're gonna do stasis chamber. Its working area is that 3x3 right there. So, we are going to build a little box. Although I don't know if the wither can break the stasis chamber. I think it can. So we are going to put it under right there, and then I can actually give it a range add-on. I'm gonna grab, I don't need that range add-on. I just need a range add-on of 1. Requires latex, redstone, cobblestone, glass panes. 1, 2, 3, 4 was it? Or was it just 2? Just 2. I'm just going crazy. Redstone, cobblestone. That is in this thing right here. Okay. So, 4 cobblestone, 2 redstone, 2 glass panes, and a bucket of latex. So, that should give me the extra range needed for this. I can't put a range add-on in here. That sucks, but it's fine. We'll put a direct connection to my network with power surge and bypass limit. Okay. Hopefully that space right there is enough to contain the wither. And I want it to be completely connected, so I'm making an actual full box instead of no edges. I don't want that one there. No, I do. No, hold on, no I don't. I'm assuming it doesn't need direct line of sight to the wither, so hopefully I'm right. I need more tinted glass. Tinted. It's this one. No, stop using the coal. Okay. This is now too tall. 1, 2, yep, 1 more. But we are going to do 2 more just for good measure. Okay, stop doing that. Cork is incredibly helpful, which is the mod that allows me to place a block in front of another block, but when I'm not trying to, it's incredibly annoying. Like that. I'm just trying to place right here. I'm just not the most accurate because I'm flying in the air. My jetpack does not like being in the air for very long. Okay. Now I need torches, because mobs will still spawn on this tinted glass. At least I'm pretty sure they will. Yes. Yes, they will. I can't really place any in there. I can try. So now we build the wither. Soul sand and skulls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we fly up out of there. 1, 2, 3. So now we are prepared to fight the wither if it decides to not be stasised, but I think it is stasised. That's why it has slow on it. Which would just be great if it was. Okay, so now I need the fluid laser base. I need to put the purple laser lens in it. And then I think 2 blocks away in every direction, I put the laser drill. It needs to be facing the... I don't want to be in here with this guy. Okay. Laser drill. In all 4 directions, because it just makes it easier. That's not correct. Let me double check the quest book. I mean, that's what it looks like, is the... I don't know. I think I have it facing the wrong way. I think they need to be facing in. Yeah, that looks more correct. Oh yeah, it's already doing it. It's connected. Doesn't have any power, but it is connected. And then we connect all the cables. Into this fancy little ring here. Let's place this all in here. And then right along the back side here, we're going to drop it down. And connect it up. So it should now drill. So not a depth of 78, but like a depth of 4. Maybe a depth of 3? How many blocks down is it? 1, 2, 3. Might need to be a depth of 5? I can check the quest again. Fluid drill with a purple lens. Okay. Ether gas. Wither builder. It has this little star symbol, which makes me assume that that's an ATM Star thing. Does it need to be a depth of 6 then? Purple laser lens. I have the right laser lens in there. Do you have a show working area thing that I can use? No. This sucks. Let me Google it. Okay, so looks like I need my laser drill base to be like here. just right here. Whoopsie daisy. And then a purple laser lens, and we'll see. Yeah, ether gas. Okay. So now I need a tank. We're gonna lock this guy in here a little bit. So now I'm getting ether gas. So let me get a tank that can hold it. I think it's a fluid, so any kind of tank will really do. Is there an ender tank? There is! I want 2 of these. Ender tank, 1, 2. And then what dyes do I have? Great. We're gonna do ether gas as light blue, white, light blue. We are going to put this tank right here. And then this one with the mechanical pipes, which I have right about here. Okay, this is now storing the ether gas, which is going over here. Fantastic. Okay, I need to break this again so that the latex gets out of it. I know I don't technically have to, I'm just doing it. The range add-on, does that mean I can... No, okay. It's a waste to be in there then. This is still chugging along just fine, even though there's no uranium. Oh, it's because there's 100 buckets of it in here. That's fantastic. Okay. Now that I have ether gas, I can make the Supreme machine frame. I just need to go back through this whole thing and do the simple one, and then the advanced one, and then the Supreme one. So that's so much fun. Let me see if there are speed add-ons. There is. Let me do a speed add-on then. Okay, it's redstone, panes, diamond gears. What else was it? Sugar. Okay. 2 sugar, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 bucket of latex. Gives me a speed 2 add-on, and I will be putting that in this thing. Speed 3 requires 3 buckets of pink slime. Speed 8 requires 8 buckets of ether gas. So, speed of 2. Now, I now have enough ether gas, so that'll be good. Let me put a torch on top of each of these. Hopefully this stays intact. I would like it to. Alrighty. So I need 2 more pity machine frames. Just 1 more. Hold on. I don't need 2, just 1. Pity machine frame. Plastic, nether brick, iron, and gold. I don't know if I have enough plastic. 2, 4, 6. Do I have any more biopolymer? I do! Fantastic. This will turn into more plastic. Hopefully. Doesn't really have a lot of water left in it. I just need that one piece is all I needed. So that should be good there. So I need iron, gold gears, nether bricks, diamond gears. I already have those in my inventory. Gold itself. Actually, that's perfectly enough right there. And then netherite scrap. And then the Supreme requires 2 netherite and 2 diamonds. Okay, let's do this. In the dissolution chamber, pity machine frame, 2 pieces of iron, 2 plastic sheets, gold gear, 2 nether brick, and latex. Okay, that was way faster. Okay, let me break this. Okay, now this is empty. So I want to do a simple machine frame, a diamond gear, 2 netherite scrap, 2 more pieces of plastic, and 2 gold. And then I want the pink slime from over here. So much faster. Okay, advanced machine frame. Now I need a supreme machine frame. And that is the 2 netherite, the 2 diamonds, 2 plastic, and a diamond gear with some ether gas. So we'll throw down a mechanical pipe, pour it all in. There's already pink slime in it, so we will disconnect from this guy and pour it out. Supreme machine frame. Let's port this back over here. It is literally faster to break these pipes with my hand than my pickaxe. That's just fantastic. Okay. Supreme machine frame. Now, the wither builder I can build in a crafting table, so I'm gonna do that. I don't have to deal with that machine anymore. We're fine. I can dump all this garbage out of my inventory. Doing great. Done with the biopolymer. Wither builder. And that should be the last piece in the wither compass. That's right. We're done there. That is 3 items done. Just 4 more to go, and it's the 4 most difficult. So, that's gonna be so much fun. I will research how to kill the Chaos Dragon. I need to start working on Ars Nouveau and Occultism. I'm going to do that on stream, because that's a mod I've never played with before. We need to start working on the 16M Mega Storage. So I will probably do that still on stream, but I'm going to write down how much of each material I need so I have it all. And then we're going to jump into the compact machine, take all of this down in there with me, and then we're going to build a reactor down in there so that if it blows up, I don't irradiate my entire island. So that's all that's left for this, because I've got everything else already. For this, we need create and then this gravitational modulating unit, which requires HDPE, so I'm going to research how to set that up again, and we're going to set that up out here. But that will all be next time. Thank you all for watching today. If you did like, please hit the like button and possibly subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified when I post next. This is going to be probably the end of episode 12. So if you are seeing this one and you haven't seen episode 11, you missed it. And if you did see this one and you did watch episode 11, thank you for watching. And if you just reached the end of this episode and it's the first one you've ever watched from me, you can see all the other episodes at the on my channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.